Okay, so welcome to Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. Let's load our game. So the one annoying thing I found about the story to Deadlock is that it's so spread out with like side missions and everything that it can be hard to keep it straight. And another thing, for some reason, there's no like rundown of like the plot online anywhere that I could find, other than just like a list of the missions. So actually, I had to like go through and like write up a little list of all the missions we've been through. So just a quick recap for anybody who's wondering. So far we've completed the first 8 missions of the vanilla campaign, and the first 5 campaigns of the Broken Alliance, which occur at different points of the vanilla campaign, right? So the first mission was the Daedalus getting jumped by like a couple Nemesis ships. Basically, just that was a tutorial. The next one is delivering the Jupiter class ship Athena to Pycon, because the Athena didn't have a jump drive yet, etc., right? So we had to take the Daedalus all the way to the Helios Alpha system to drop it off. Now, Pycon had gotten attacked by the Cylons that time, so that's why we're dropping them off. And that's the reason why Kane became commander, because the Cylons attacked Pycon, and that took out most of the Colonial Fleet Admiralty. Next, we had to jump to Caprica because the Cylons started interfering with the jump system. So instead of being able to jump from like Helios Alpha all the way to Helios Delta, we had to jump to the midway point and then jump again because stuff's compromised. From there, we had to jump to we jumped to the midway point between Helios Gamma and Helios Alpha, and we got ambushed at Ragnar Station. Now, see, what I should have done when I first played this through was focus on garrisoning Helios Alpha with like several fleet groups. Instead, I rushed back to Helios Gamma because the Scorpia, the Scorpia shipyards were under attack. So I rushed back, and that's where I stuck the Daedalus from then on. I was taking the Daedalus on basically every mission, and that's not exactly a good idea because if the Daedalus gets destroyed, you lose, period. And that's when we had the first 2 Broken Alliance missions come in. So we had Broken Alliance 1 in Helios Delta, which was getting the Celestra ship. And then we had the prison station. That's where we had all those that mission with all the mines. Next was the chemical warfare mission, where we had to escort the medical transports to Arelon and Sagittaron. And that's where we first met Doc Cottle, who, like all the other transports, jumped away, and we had to wait for him because he wanted to go to Sagittaron despite the fact that there was an embargo. Now, after that, we had the next mission was the Sagittaron, that's where most of Gallant Group, that's that disastrous mission I had with Gallant Group, where everything but our 1 Artemis class Battlestar was destroyed. Basically, you jump in to escort Cottle's transport. Like he's waiting to jump away because he can't jump. His ship's damaged. He's tooling up to jump away. So we jump in to defend him. We encounter some Cylons, and then the Sagittarian Democratic Union arrives. Those are the rebels. And then that's why everything spiraled out of control, is because we had a ton of enemies all of a sudden. And then you have the Broken Alliance mission 3 and 4. The first one was that's Kevin Costner with the German accent. The V-Day celebration, where the 2 Janus class cruisers just started shooting torpedoes at the civilian ships, and then a Cylon fleet jumps in. We had to destroy everything. After that was Broken Alliance mission 4, where we had to basically raid we had to go after a supply depot that had been lost to the enemy, steal the supplies, and get them to smugglers that Cottle had found for Sagittaron. Because the smugglers could get them past the embargo line to people in Sagittaron who needed them with the chemical tax, right? We also had to board one of the Arachne ships, which is the first time we encountered the Arachne cruisers, and secure a sample of the chemical agents so we could do like antidotes and all that stuff. Funny enough, like every single Cylon ship we've encountered has been classed based on like a Greek or Roman mythological monster. And Arachne is like the whole idea of that this lady challenged Athena to a contest of weaving, and naturally she lost. Actually, I'm not 100% sure if she lost or she won, but Athena turned her into a spider, and hence Arachnid, so Arachne. And after that, we had the Articles of Confederation, where we had to protect one of like the lower house of Parliament or something from an attack by the SDU. They wanted to basically jump into the system and do like an orbital drop. And anyway, we had to. We had an easy time with that because we had way more firepower than we needed to it by that point. That's also the mission where we had the base star jump in with the silent AI on board that sounded like Trisha Helfer, suspiciously. And then we had the last mission we ended with last stream was Border Patrol, which is where we lost, I think we lost a cruiser, which was a shame because anyway, so here we are. We are on Vanilla Campaign, Chapter 9, and Broken Alliance Mission 6, Hera. We also have these two side missions here, and a little bit of a silent issue here. So, I'm getting a little more creative with the names. I'm probably, honestly, if I was playing this myself, I would probably just let the game name everything except for like the flagships. So we've got the Fleet Group Nautilus, 2 Corvettes, 3 Adamants, a Minotaur. No, sorry, a Ranger Cruiser, and the Velvet Thunder. Let's see, we got the Hera. I can't remember the details of that. So we're gonna have to watch the briefing for that one. We have the Village People Battle Group. We're almost ready to go. It's got two battle stars. Actually, it's actually too big to really accommodate any more ships. It's got 2 Corvettes and 2 battle stars. So we're probably gonna have to send it off to do something. Because they could probably smash some of these smaller fleet groups. So Fleet Group 112. Oh, it's actually quite a big enemy fleet. P3's fleet is too big, is too tired to jump right away. It's got, oh yeah, this is one of our most effective battle groups. Who has the 2 Minotaurs, an Adamant, 3 capital ship, 3 Corvettes, and the Biz, which is about Artemis class battlestar, which has more armor but less munitions. And we've got the Gallant, which we've been using basically to smash every single enemy group we come against. We got Alpha Fleet Group, which is looking tiny, but that's because it has a lot of veteran ships, but doesn't have very many like big muscly ships like Gallant Battle Group. And a Fleet Group Odyssey now with has the Afternoon Delight. And there's a Ranger Cruiser. No, a Janus Cruiser. We haven't had a chance to play with that yet, so we're gonna take care of some of these smaller missions, and we're gonna play around with some of the new ships we've got. We've got 3 more ships ready to come out eventually. 1 next turn after that, turn after that. The one thing I need to look up is what Cerastes is for the Cylons, because I know I get most of the references. I don't know what Cerastes is though. So we're gonna wait to jump that. Well, the biggest story we have is the fleet of Pycon, because the other ones sitting around here, aren't actually threats because they're not at colonies. Silent Fleet 149 is a tiny little fleet, so we could send somebody after that. That'd be great. All of our Ground Fleet Group is too tired to jump. I'm gonna wait because I can probably use requisition points to bring her up to upclass this officer, Baron, so that she can command a bigger fleet group and thus be more useful. But if I stick her at one of these other fleet groups, we can get a better return on our investment. And actually, Libran or Sagittarian both could use a garrison. So I'm going to jump to Sagittarian. We don't need. We've got nothing else. So let's check out our briefings, then pick a mission or two, and go from there. Because we do have a nice bit of Tillium, but I kind of want to start. I probably said this in the past, but I kind of want to start saving up an emergency supply to jump in case if needed. So this isn't too expensive to jump, but I'm not sure if Fleet Group Nautilus is big enough to pull anything off. So let's check out Hera.
Commander, we have a new request from His
Oh,
Highness
yes,
Prince Stefan. Kane has greenlit the operation. As a favor to the First Family, I guess.
So that is the data center mission. So we basically have to jump in, land some technicians on the data bank, and then jump away before the Cylons are an issue.
Commander, we have a new request from His Highness Prince Stefan. Kane has
Air
greenlit
gap.
the operation. As a favor to the First Family, I guess. One of Virgon's old data facilities has been contested by Cylon forces. They don't want their station back, but they do want an escort for their data exfil team. The facility has files that date back to the cold start of the Imperial Wars. Due to his clearance access, Prince Stefan will join us to oversee Virgon's part in the operation. Who knows? We might end up handling state secrets that even Kane doesn't know about.
Okay, so we've also got two side missions here, Freighter and Warband. Freighter is, it's a civilian freighter that...
A civilian freighter has sent out a distress signal after a failed atmospheric entry attempt. Go see what's wrong.
Pretty simple mission, basically just defend the freighter from enemy attack. And I think, yeah, this will be easy for Fleet Group Odyssey to manage. But I'm thinking we should use, oh yeah, we've got Silent Fleet Group 145 in the way. So we have to smash that first, and that's a big fleet to smash through. So I'm going to use Fleet Group Odyssey to take care of that. Is that, yeah, that's Persephone. So jump that. And I'm going to send Alpha Fleet Group. Okay, we got Warband.
We've been tracking this Cylon strike force for a while now. No civilians are present, so maximum force is encouraged.
Based on the Tillium and the registration points that are available, I don't think it's going to be terribly expensive to pull off. So let's slap down a save. I'm going to commit the Fleet Group Alpha to it because Gallant Fleet Group is too... It's just can't jump right now. It'll be able to jump next turn, and then I can take care of Silent Fleet 149. Actually, Fleet Group... I'm gonna have to waste the money. No, not Caprica. Geminon. Yeah, that'll give us 3 missions next turn. So fingers crossed that I didn't just waste a bunch of Tillium in on jumps, and we're going to have somebody jump in and totally screw our day up. So we're going to throw it on a save just in case, because we can go back and cancel things if we need to.
Battlestar Group is engaging hostiles.
I knew she was going to yell at me, but that still spooked me. There we go. Okay, so we got... Yes, we have the Cylon fleet here at Persephone. No, yeah, at Persephone. Okay, let's... Really? No, I don't accept that. I don't... 15% chance? No. Bruh. No. We're not losing the Fred over some nonsense like that. Just reload it. I'm gonna just give it another reroll. I'm gonna try and limit the rerolls. Just 'cause I'm pretty sure that's just boring for you guys to watch. I'm probably talking to an empty room at this point, but partly for the YouTubers, maybe who will watch this. Let's try that again. What just happened? Did I not save any? I didn't save any of the jumps. Sorry, 1 second. Let me try that again. I didn't save it after I told everybody to jump everywhere. My apologies for that. Yeah, my apologies for that. Okay. Okay, let's actually tilt. Oh yeah, so they're charged up. Their jumps got canceled for some nonsensical reason. There. All of the jumps are confirmed. Prometheus fleet, I don't have enough helium to have them jump. No. So next turn we'll deal with the silent fleet group over here, 112. They're not really much of an issue, but I don't like having silent fleet groups just sitting around because they're there to cause damage. Okay, here we go. Jump, 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 jump.
Battlestar Group is under attack.
I'm gonna save it here because I keep screwing up. So save.
Battlestar Group is under attack.
Auto resolve. Awesome. Victory. This is Alpha Fleet Group at the Warband mission. I might delay taking the Fleet Group Odyssey into the freighter mission because there's probably damage because they had to go up against a pretty strong Cylon battle group there. Fleets in the single player campaign, an additional slot for sport ships. A sport ship in this slot does not add to the fleet's point value. Okay. Useful to see. Okay, what do we got to play with? Okay, this is Alpha Fleet Group. This is Adamants and Corvettes. This might have been a mistake. I wish you could turn, orient our ships towards them. It seems like they get kind of an unfair advantage in that case, but so it seems like we have the height advantage, but that's not exactly great for our Adamants. Adamants have all the cannons on the bottom of the top of their ships, and the broadsides, so they're kind of not terribly helpful otherwise. So we're gonna experiment a little bit. We got some. Oh, can we proceed? Is it? I think we have 12 trillium less. We can't actually. I would like to bring along some torpedoes and stuff like that, but only 15 more trillium, and I'm pretty sure torpedoes cost too much. Torpedo, yes, they cost slightly too much. But if we switch to a Viper Mark 1, there we go. I want to just bring one set of torpedoes. It's not sure what we're going to come up against. We have 6 enemy ships to our 7. Fingers crossed these aren't like Minotaurs or Revenants.
Fleet Group is jumping in 3, 2, 1. Dratus contacts. Marks are confirmed hostile.
Okay, so we need to do a complete about face. Let's grab our Adamants. They're going to be the slowest to turn around. Oh, they're going to run right into each other. Perfect. So we got to do them all separately. No, I just want the one. Start with Pathfinder. Probably need to change these names out a little bit.
Yes, sir. Launching fighters.
Let's go our Manticores. They're going to run into each other as well.
So say we all. Understood.
Oh, so we have a nemesis identified. Oh, we have a revenant. Okay, so the revenant's already started firing on us, which kind of what you would expect. So. But it's zeroed in on an adamant first. Okay, so we have a Talon. Nemesis, armed with guided missiles, fair enough.
Yes, Commander.
I'm going to keep the adamants. I'm going to keep the squadrons around the adamants for now, so they can block any guided munitions coming in.
Missile tubes prepped.
We need to focus fire on that first that revenant. I'm gonna save the guided munitions from the other two adamants for a second salvo because I don't want any accidental hits with these two being so close together. I could fire this one off, but I want to save it for a 1-2 punch. Pop the manticores to full aggression, and let's see how badly this goes. Ah! Complete miss for the torpedo spray.
Yes, Commander.
Let's grab our manticores. Yep. Okay, they're being weird again. Okay. No, it's not what I wanted to do. I just want this guy. I'm just going to send off the squadrons. I'm going to keep the Apennines around it though, because they're closer to this nemesis.
Understood. Missiles incoming! Missiles incoming!
Oh, second Revenant. Okay. One Revenant off the board. We haven't taken any hull damage yet, but one of our guys got targeted by a missile salvo. I think it was... Okay, I'm not sure. I'm going to grab our Viper Mark 1. Send them after these raiders. Because we have a Talon confirmed, and we have another Revenant. Which is what I was hoping not to see. I'm not going to lie. I was hoping not to see another... I was hoping to see not... I was hoping we wouldn't have to deal with two Revenants. That's all I'm saying. There we go.
Yes, sir. On it, Commander. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander.
Okay. Okay. So that Revenant's off. That Revenant's off the board. That's a Talon. That is either Talon or an Arachne. There's our torpedo spray that went missing, and we have a Nemesis over here. I've deployed a Viper Mark 1 squadron to deal with this squadron here, and our other two Viper squadrons are going after this Nemesis. Hoping with the combined firepower from the two Adamants and those squadrons, we can knock that Nemesis off the board next, and then we hopefully will survive long enough to take this Revenant out. Because we just need we need two more turns to reload the tubes.
Fighter squadron is taking fire.
Okay, so far so good. That Nemesis is done. Nemesis is toast. I'm gonna have the Apennines. I need to change that name. It's not exactly a quick one to say. We're gonna have it come forward. I'm gonna have it finish off the Nemesis here. I'm gonna grab these two squadrons, and I'm gonna send them. Okay, we have another Viper squadron here. So let's send.
Yes, sir.
Let's stick our Vipers on those Raiders.
Yes, Commander.
You don't have no. Your left flank is battered, so I'm gonna swing it around a little more aggressively so that we put our right flank towards this Talon. Okay, what else we got? Right flank on this Adamant's getting a little chewed up from the Revenant, but I don't really want to. We're gonna switch sides a little bit. Focus fire there. Needs another 2 turns before it's ready to go. Drop down a bit. Our Manticores are zeroing in on that Revenant. Slow your rolls. Slow your guys. Slow it down, dudes.
Yes, sir.
Let's have you. Nope. Just want the one. Just want the one. I'm gonna adjust that angle a bit. There we go. They should be able to just hammer that Revenant. And then next turn we fire off a salvo. I think we just need that. Yeah, we just need one more turn to. Yeah. Okay, so that Nemesis is going to be off the board this turn. And from there, we just focus on taking out the second Revenant. And then we just hope we don't lose anybody, basically. Nemesis.
Eat this, Toaster. Set secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will.
Okay, let's see what we got. No hull damage yet. Okay, we got our Manticores. I'm honestly thinking from where they are, a salvo is just going to wreck that Revenant. Ooh. Swap. Okay. Keep going forward. We're going to turn a bit to follow it.
Yes, sir.
Fire munitions, that should be enough to finish it off, hopefully. Right flank is knackered, so keep turning about. Focus fire there. Your left flank is fine. Your left flank is shielded. Your right flank is towards the Revenant. That's fine. This is where all the Revenant's fire is going, so that's fine. That Nemesis did not actually die. I'm kind of shocked. I'm not gonna lie. But we can, however, use a torpedo spray.
Understood.
Hopefully, the Talon's not moving fast enough that it can dodge. Our Vipers are coming in to mix it up with those Raiders. How is our Mark 1 squadron? Where's your target? Your target's right there. Okay, you guys are doing fine. That Revenant should hopefully be done this turn. Hopefully hammer that Talon a little bit, and let's have you focus fire on the Nemesis. Just get a couple lucky shots, and hopefully we can take it out. Because it is pretty battered.
Turkey right 1, lower 2. I'm committing. Reloading.
Boom, Revenant off the board. Awesome.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
So we just had another ship, Talon. That's we kind of figured because of the amount of squadrons on the board. It was either going to be an Arachnate or it was going to be a Talon. Oh, and there's the Nemesis down. Looks like a torpedo spray. Can we check? Yeah, we can check the little replay.
Turkey right 1, lower 2.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
committing.
That point blank torpedo spray just hammered the right flank there. Yeah, slow down. We're just going to circle. Focus up. We are currently having our Vipers tear apart this last squadron. That's fine. Totally fine with leaving that to them. Yeah, they're all targeting that last squadron. They should be fine. Okay, admittedly, we did a little bit of overkill on the Revenant. That's totally fine with my books, though. So let's grab our Manticores and send them straight on after this Talon. Because this Nemesis can be an issue, but I'm thinking we'll be okay. What I should do is I should have our Adamants circle in and just focus fire on this target. That's our last two sets of munitions. I'm thinking that torpedo spray did a lot of good work. Okay. So they have a Nemesis and 2 Talons on the board. We're going to send our Manticores after this Talon, and hopefully that shouldn't take too long.
Optimizing firing solution.
That's torpedo spray.
34
Get him, get him, get him.
Oh, look at the oh. Okay, so we got a couple. We're going to take a couple of knocks from the torpedo spray, but we largely dodged it. Okay, so yeah, there's not really much we can do about dodging that. If I had focused on changing level, we might have been able to miss it, but
Understood. Yes, Commander.
how are our Manticores doing against that Talon? Ooh, nice. That Talon's going a little faster than I want it to, but we slow our guys down a little bit. Oh, and our squadrons should be... Yeah, our squadrons have dealt with the that last enemy. So let's have all of our squadrons go after this Nemesis, because they're not as useful against Talon.
Adamant is taking damage.
Yeah, the Pathfinder took some hits from the torpedo.
Manticore is taking damage.
Yeah, so the Manticores are in a bit of a little attrition duel with the Talon, because the Talon has... Like, the best position for a Manticore to be is where they are right now. The best position for a Talon to be is where it is right now, because it's got all of its cannons on the top. So we're gonna... to be honest, if they can just keep on blowing the heck out of it, I'm fine with that. Let's see, how is that Talon doing? That Talon's at significantly low health, so that's pretty good.
So say we all.
Keep your right flank towards it. Focus fire there. My squadrons are heading off to deal with this Nemesis. They only got about halfway so far. Ooh, it's just battered all over the place. Pathfinder, let's have you come around and put your right flank towards this Nemesis. You need your right flank. Again, we got to change that name too. Put your right flank towards this guy. We don't have any munitions to fire just yet.
Understood. So say we all. On it, Commander.
Oh, there we go. That'll probably help. Do you have your torpedoes back yet? Yes. Okay, don't know if we're might be too far away for this to be as effective as it was before, but fingers crossed. Our squadron is starting to tear into this Nemesis, splitting off some of our Manticores to take a run at the Nemesis, and I'm having the other Manticores do a quick loop to come behind the Talon, finished off. Because next turn they should all have their they actually already have their salvos right now. So let's have you guys fire off your munitions as you drive by, and have you guys fire off your munitions at this one. There we go, and that should take care of most of the enemies on the board.
We're gonna hammer the frackers so they can't get back up.
Oh yeah, that torpedo spray was super effective.
Subsystem is back online.
I want to see that just really quick. That torpedo spray just ripped that Talon apart. We got a kill for the Apennini.
We're gonna hammer the frackers so they can't get back up.
Oh yeah. That was 100% just the torpedoes right there. So the torpedoes were a damn good investment this turn around. The Manticores are just gonna rip that thing apart. Oh, and the Talon has gotten in the way. So let's add a little bit of fuel to that fire. No, that's not gonna need any help. There, that should be that. We honestly don't need to do anything else. But we should probably have these guys, instead of doing a fast loop, well, continue their loop. Come around. Yeah, this mission's over. That's it. That's all the enemy contacts
All
on the board.
contacts down.
Booyah.
Mission complete.
Solid mission. So the two kills to the Adamant and Apennini. Just assists all around. 2 for the Zagros. And 1 for the Mandara. 2 for the Mandara. Nice. That went much better than I was expecting. With 2 Revenants just slowly popping in. Wasn't sure how that was going to go. I'm not going to lie. Now we have Fleet Group Odyssey taking on... Let's throw it on a save, because I'm not sure if I should... delay this mission or not, because Fleet Group Odyssey did take some damage in that dust up. So I'm not sure if I should delay and repair, or if I just go straight in for the mission. Should not honestly be too hard. It's just escorting a freighter until it can jump away, and we have a ton of firepower. Fleet Group Odyssey and Gallant Fleet Group are probably my 2 strongest units, and this is actually this is our first chance to use a Janus heavy cruiser. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I've honestly been looking forward to playing some of the story missions all week. So I'm quite happy to be back here. After we finish off these 2 campaigns, we might take a hiatus from this game and play Fear. Not 100% sure. I haven't decided yet. I kind of want to finish off the DLC. Because I think there's Sin and Sacrifice is the next DLC campaign. But Operation Anabasis is a survival mode, so I might save that for like a one-off stream. So we have the Afternoon Delight. Want that about mid-height. We have the Janus. I have not actually had to use a Janus yet, so I'm not sure where all of their guns are forward mounted, but if I remember correctly, they're all on the bottom side. Their heavy turrets are. So we're going to throw the Adamants on the left wing. Keep them a little bit back. And I'm going to cluster the Corvettes together so we can split them off and come around on a flank. Because we also need to gain some altitude to be useful here. We have 10 tons of Tilium because we just won that mission. So I want Mark IIs. However, I want the Janus to bring some torpedoes. Guided munitions, yes, definitely. Not sure what else we should bring with us, though. I'm going to stick with guided missiles and a torpedo for now. And otherwise, we're going to bring Viper Mark IIs because they tend to be more effective, period. Yeah, we don't need to change that. But with our two, I'm going to bring an Assault Raptor. Because they can paint targets. We have 7 enemies, we have 7 units ourselves. Okay, this should be interesting. We should have the advantage in squadrons because we have 4 squadrons. And hopefully the advantage in munitions, but we're about to find out. Should probably have saved. So we didn't have to go back to the main campaign map, but it's a little too late for that, my friends. Okay.
Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1. Contact with objective. Civilian IFF confirmed. Hostiles are also in the zone.
Okay, so I'm thinking I should have. Oh yes, we have some damage on the Fred. Its rear plating is gone, and the Diana is completely battered. If I'd realized that, I would have left them alone. I would have left them at home.
Understood.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and keep the Manticores out of the fight a little bit. See now, this would be a good idea to bring torpedoes instead of guided munitions. So let's have the Janus and the Afternoon Delight and the Home for Arrest. Let's have them take the 4. But I'm gonna have them boost instead. Get them well ahead and up. I want to launch all my squadrons. Yeah, because you can't launch your squadrons because you don't have any. We are gonna have the Manticores do the same. I'm not gonna have them boost. I don't want them to engage if they don't need to. And we're gonna have do the same here. I might have these guys boost though, just to get a little bit farther, because they are gonna be slow as malarkey.
Understood. On it, Commander. Launching fighters.
There, so we got all of our squads in the air, and I'm hoping that we're just going up against.
Escort clearance zone intact. Priority 1 is in safe hands.
Talon. I have no idea what a Scorpion is, but I just don't like that, so let's deal with that.
Squadron target is confirmed. Yes, Commander.
Yeah, so we cannot get target lock because of the debris. Actually, I'm going to send you off. No. I want the squadron. Defend the freighter. Yeah, so we got persistent damage. Nemesis revealed.
Hostile unit identified.
Oh, Nemesis, okay.
Missiles on their way. Understood.
When this Nemesis is out of... Yes, the Nemesis is out of the debris cloud, so we can totally just hammer it with everything we've got. Wait, did we fire torpedoes? No, we haven't. We're going to fire torpedoes. This should be entertaining. Let's not boost though.
Missiles incoming.
Coming in priority.
Manticore is taking damage.
Oh, nice dodge.
Firing on target.
Fighter squadron is taking fire.
Okay, so I didn't catch how well the Janus did there. But because we were changing levels, most of our Manticores dodged that missile, that torpedo salvo. And we've already knocked out an Nemesis. That is a Hydra, which, if I can remember correctly, it's a repair ship. So otherwise, we're just going against 3 Talons and another Nemesis that's just about to die. So let's have the Afternoon Delight come about and put all of its main focus on the Talon. How did that torpedo spray go?
Get him.
Mark is coming in priority 1.
Firing on target.
Excellent job. And these missiles are just going to chase the Nemesis. It's done. It's off the board. Yeah, I'm just going to have the Janus come about. Come up.
So say we all.
And hopefully it can help. No, I gotta get... Not the Janus, it's the Home for a Rest. Because we went 2 Nemesis off the board. We are back to... we have an advantage now. So let's press the attack. Let's grab all of our squadrons. That Nemesis is gone. Just have the 3 Talons to focus on. Let's send them off to... Actually, we should just send them off to deal with these Scorpions. I'm not sure what the Scorpions do. But I just don't like... having... Oh, we have Raiders as well. Okay, so let's just deal with all of these nasty things. So 1 Raider. Deal with that. We're going to have you. Deal with that. And we're going to have you. Stay with them. Okay, don't, like, careen into an asteroid, just absentmindedly. That'd be nice. Okay, I think that Nemesis is trying to get past us to go after the freighter, but it's gonna explode, so it's fine. I've got the Assault Raptors. Ooh, actually. Oh, can't fire it because Nemesis. Yeah, because you're in the nebula. Yeah, so it's painting the target for us. We're gonna hammer that Talon, rip it apart. And let's grab our Manticores. Full aggression. And grab our Adamants.
So say we all.
Do you have munitions? Yes, you do. Okay, so let's grab our Adamants. We're gonna have them fire munitions at that Talon. We have to watch the Fred and the Diana.
Manticore is taking damage.
They're giving us a hell of a storm, sir.
Firing solution is online.
Okay, we gotta get the Fred out of there. Oh, okay, that Talon's gone. that Nemesis. Oh, the damn the targeted munitions. The guided munitions it went off target when it went into the debris field. Okay, so where's the Fred? We're getting the Fred out of there. Let's grab the Frankfurter, which has surprisingly taken not too much. I just jinxed it. Switch to target. Diana is not doing terribly well either, so let's just have our Manticores run.
On it, Commander. Yes, Commander. Understood.
Oh, yeah, so naturally the Frankfurter and the Fred are going to run into each other. Because reasons. They're still going to bump into each other.
So say we all.
We might have to. We might lose the Fred just because things are going to run into each other if we don't.
Yes, sir. Understood. Yes, sir. Manticore is taking damage.
We're gonna hammer the frackers till they can't get back up.
Adjusting shot. Point.
We've
There
lost
goes
a
the Fred.
Manticore, sir.
Ah, just a couple seconds longer. Damn it, you'd hate to see that. Well, we're gonna have to rename another ship.
On it, Commander.
Yeah, if we had delayed the mission and repair, we would have saved the Fred.
Understood.
Sucks. That was a veteran ship. Losing the Fred sucks.
Yes, Commander. Missiles on their way.
Oh, that is what. Okay, what's going on? Why is this recovering health? Oh, is the Hydra's fixing it? Maybe. Not sure. Well, it's time to scrub your day. Frankfurter, let's have you take care of that Hydra.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the Scorpions are repair drones. I'm pretty sure that's what we figured out. Just to hold out for another 6 turns.
Manticore is taking damage.
Yep, I can't keep them out.
So say we all. Understood. System repairs underway.
Yeah, that Hydra's got to go. Okay, so the town's gone, so that's good. So that, you know, that those munitions were completely wasted from the Diana.
On it, Commander.
Do we have any munitions to fire? No, we do not. The Assault Raptors are still repairing. Don't want to send them out if we don't need to. That Nemesis is still on the board. So that's got to change.
Yes, sir.
And it's hacking the it is totally hacking us. That's really not cool, bro. Not cool. One more turn, then we'll have guided munitions back, and the Janus needs 3 turns to recharge.
Manticore is taking damage. Launching Raptors. On it, Commander.
Okay, so that Nemesis is finally off that. Yes, that Nemesis is off the board. We're just focusing on the last 2 Talons.
Target acquisition is screwed. Give me...
Manticore is taking damage. Subsystem is back online. So say we all. Yes, sir.
All I gotta say is, damn it, Fred, you have to blow up again? Seriously? God damn it. Shockingly, the Diana managed. And, okay, other than that, we are good. I don't think we have any munitions we can fire off, because we're still waiting for everybody to reload. Yeah, let's have you fix up your armory. Janus has taken no damage. Oh, no, sorry, it's taken 4 hit points, so it's 1 armor plating. It has basically all of the armor and hasn't taken any hits. Let's have you slow down and focus on shooting. You guys are doing okay. Yeah, no subsystem damage, just some hull plating damaged. Ah, we have missiles. So let's try and speed. Oh, Nebula. Okay, fun.
They'll need
Manticore is taking damage.
Done. So that was
Commander,
the...
multiple new Dratus contacts.
Yeah, it's the only reason that there are more Dratus contests is we destroyed all the Cylons on the board.
So say we all.
Okay, so where's that freighter? Freighter's way the heck back there, so we just have to boost towards that last target, basically. Let's just have the Janus and the afternoon delight and the home for rest boost. Let's have them boost towards it.
Understood. On it, Commander.
Plenty of armor plating.
Squadron target is confirmed.
Can't fire any munitions just yet because we are out of range. We haven't identified the target yet. Last turn.
IFF confirms
Ooh,
unit is
Talon.
hostile.
Left for clearance.
Manticore is taking damage.
Mission end. That is the civilian freighter has jumped away. So I think the game will let us play maybe one more. Either force us to kill off this Talon, or it's gonna end the game. No, it'll probably wait till next turn and then it'll end the game. So let's just shoot this thing with everything we've got. Where's that assault raptor?
On it, Commander.
I don't think the Adamants have any missiles saved up, though. I think I've used them up. Nope, they got some too. So this guy's in for just a storm of... It's just in for a storm of shit. Okay, so let's have our Vipers head off and deal with some issues. There and there. I don't think I used the Vipers as... Oh,
Manticore is taking damage.
Oh, I didn't have the Fred shoot off. I mean I didn't have the Frankfurter fire off his missiles. But I feel like just with the amount of missiles that this thing just got hit with, it's gonna be fine.
Yes, sir.
Stop boosting. Full aggression. Janus.
So say we all.
Stop boosting. Full aggression. Yeah, okay, other than that, let's just watch the fireworks.
Manticore is taking damage. All hostiles are down. Civilian is free to move.
Well, that sucked. Ooh, Afternoon Delight took out 3. Yep, so we're gonna have to replace the, we're up to the Fred 3 now, so that's not a good sign. So it's 2 side missions. That's a huge pile of Tillium, and we've got the Broken Alliance mission 6, Hera, the data center. We just jump in, support, and escort a Raptor full of techs, I guess. I'm sad that we lost the Fred 2, but don't really want to reload and do all that stuff just for one ship, and especially not for like even though it was an epic veteran, but. Okay. Let's advance the story a little more, and I think after we finish this mission, it brings on chapter 9 from the campaign. 9 of 12. I think the Broken Alliance only has 6 missions. I'm not 100% on that part though. I didn't look up the actual numbers. I just looked up what we've done so far. So. Okay, so we have the Velvet Thunder. Can we choose the name here? No. Okay, so let's see what we got. Broken Alliance. Okay. There are just ships everywhere. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is already shaping up to be not good. Okay, so I'm glad I saved it because we can totally chicken out of this if we have to. Okay, so let's not just have the Battlestar just drop on top of somebody. Let's have you mid-range. Let's put our adamants in a line. Oh, nope, there you go. Because I'm not really sure how this mission is going to play out. All I know is it's going to get really bad really fast. So I'm going to have the Perseus 2 take on a torpedo. And otherwise I'm going to stick with Viper Mark 2s. So I don't really see the benefit of having... Oh, and I definitely don't want armor piercers. Everyone else has guided munitions. Let's not do that. Let's just bring, not Mark 1s, let's bring Mark 2s. We got guided munitions across the board. We have a torpedo. We have 2 Yes, no, yes, that's sorry, I read it wrong. That is, oh, there it is. That's a torpedo. Let's actually just stick with guided missiles there. But let's have the Perseus bring 2 torpedoes instead of 1. Because they could. Oh yeah, it's a good idea because the Perseus 2 will reload their munitions a lot faster. Oh, and this is the flagship. No, did I make... Oh, the Achilles is the flagship. Is it too late? Yeah, it's too late to change that. Well, that's going to be probably a mistake. I didn't switch around the flagships before the engagement began. Well... Shit.
Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1. Hostile marks present at the LZ. The Virgon tech team is on standby.
Commander, I must insist that no harm comes to my team. The data is not as important as their lives. I trust your judgment to pull back if resistance is overwhelming.
Good to hear someone putting human value above operational cost around here for once.
Okay, so this is going to be a nightmare. Okay. So let's get our squadrons out.
Launching alert Vipers. Launching alert Vipers. Understood.
they've already launched.
Launching alert
There.
Vipers. Understood.
I'm gonna send the 2 Manticores over to escort the transport specifically.
On it, Commander.
Especially since there's a contact there, I don't know what it is. Once I have the squadrons out, I can detach the squadron to back them up if necessary.
Set condition 1. I repeat, set condition 1. This is not a drill.
Yes, sir.
Not really 100% sure what to expect.
On it, Commander.
Okay, so we have at least
Civilian ship is being attacked.
Okay, so that's a Talon. It is either a Talon or an Arachne.
Understood. Squadron target is confirmed. Civilian ship is being attacked.
Gonna take more than that.
Escort
IFF confirms unit is hostile. IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Okay, so what we got so far. That was bad.
Understood. Yes, sir.
So we got. I figured this was. Oh, it's an Arachne. That's even worse. I don't think they have enough firepower to take on an Arachne.
So say we all.
Ooh, what? The too tall just got hammered by munitions there.
Yes, Commander.
And those contacts are all too far away to use torpedoes on. Nemesis is way too fast for torpedoes as well.
Missiles incoming! Adamant is taking damage. Civilian ship is taking damage. Manticore is taking damage.
Fire at will.
Wait, why did it just suddenly veered off? It was almost a... Okay, so this...
On it, Commander.
Okay, so we gotta restart this because it's about to explode. And we'll lose anyway if it gets exploded. That's really frustrating. But at least we know a little bit more what we're getting into with this engagement. So we definitely want the Artemis taking point. I wasn't expecting a torpedo spray, so that's the main issue we had there. No, I also was not expecting for there to be an arachne just waiting at the data center. That's not good. That's so much not good. So I think maybe we should deploy close to the data center and let them all come to us, because then we can just rip that arachne apart instead. Because I know this is a nemesis. That's an arachne, and then the rest I think are mostly talons. So let's deploy closer to the data center. Because also the Ranger cruiser can just slam torpedoes in. I want all Vipers Mark II. Yes, please. I'm gonna. Let's not do that. Let's do that. I'm gonna keep one torpedo and one guided missile. Just because then it can. I'll have it alternate back and forth. Because then it can fire one round and then fire one turn, then the other turn. Because if something's not close, using torpedoes is not very effective at all. Okay, so we know what to expect better here. We can just annihilate that arachne in a blink, because with the
Fleet
firepower
group is jumping in 3, 2, 1. Hostile marks present at the LZ. The Virgon tech team is on standby.
Commander, I must insist that no harm comes to my team. The data is not as important as their lives. I trust your judgment to pull back if resistance is overwhelming.
Good to hear someone putting human value above operational cost around here for once.
Thank you, Mr. Snarky Jackass. Okay. But that makes sense. Okay, so we're gonna stick together. I'm gonna do some individual maneuvering, but I made the mistake of not telling the
Understood.
transport what to do. Can you just no. No targeting commands available. Okay, fair enough. That's annoying. Let's get all of our squad. Let's just select everybody. No, can't do that? Okay, no.
Launching alert Vipers.
I'm splitting off my two heavier ships to take out the Arachne, and leaving these guys to create like a wall. Because these on the other ships are going to come in, and hopefully they'll come in one at a time, and I can knock their squadrons out of the sky, and then focus on hitting the ships with the Ranger cruiser and the Velvet Thunder. The Percy's and the
Just give me one clear shot.
Weapons free and by the numbers, folks.
Watch your intervals, people.
Okay, so we have our first customer coming in. That is the Nemesis, if I remember. That's the Nemesis for sure. Yeah, so want to keep the Battlestar doing. Okay, don't run the.
So say we all.
Don't run the civilian ship over. Actually, let's have the Ranger cruiser speed up a little bit. Keep up with the Velvet Thunder. Gonna keep the them on track. Other than that, Let's have the Manticore spread out a little bit.
So say we all.
No, let's hold off. I was tempted to just swarm that one target because we know it's a nemesis, and swarming with 5 squadrons would rip it apart really fast. That's probably have keeping the actually. Let's have you defend. No, no. Since the Battlestar has enough, the Artemis has way more than enough armor. Instead, having these guys, I think the Sobek didn't have a defender. Yeah, you're defending one. You're defending the other. Yeah, the Manticores, like the Adamants, will have their squadrons defending them. Well, I have the other 2 squadrons defending the Manticores. That should deal with the munitions coming in from these guys. Hopefully. There are Manticores. Forward. Up.
Yes, Commander.
Escort clearance zone is active.
Okay, so I forgot about the squadron that the Arachne has. But if I do this properly, it's not going to hurt anything. Shouldn't. As long as everybody stays on target, we're good. I was kind of hoping that Nemesis would stay coming towards us, but it's not. It's veered off.
Yes, sir.
Let's get the Adamants going a little faster. Because the Manticores are really fast on their own. Well, that's the whole idea of having a Corvette, is that it's going to be faster. I know the second we get into contact with some of these enemies is that they're going to drop munitions. Okay, let's see how effective. Let's see if that dropping that flak was a good idea.
Civilian ship is being attacked. Missiles incoming!
Now I'm okay, that was... Okay, that's unfortunate. Shit.
Squadron target is confirmed. Yes, Commander.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, so 2 of the Talons out there have torpedoes, and they are firing. I don't know where. Where are you guys? What are you guys even shooting at? Oh, they are shooting at the Manticores. So the Manticores will be fine. Yeah, they're firing at the Manticores. Manticores are changing elevations, so they should dodge the torpedoes, no problem.
On it, Commander.
Okay, hopefully,
Yes, sir.
I'm hoping the that transport stays together long enough to finish its job.
Hostile unit identified. Civilian ship is being attacked.
Come on, come on, come on.
Missiles incoming.
Marks incoming on priority 1.
Okay, so what do we have? Okay, it's gonna explode. It has 1 hit point left. There's no way it's not gonna make it. Unless we get ridiculously lucky, it's gonna explode.
Yes, Commander.
I'm thinking we're about to fail the mission. Damn it. Unless our squadron can take that guy. Oh, there's 1 hit point. It's literally a race to see who explodes first.
Target acquisition is screwed. Give me
Friendly unit is down.
What? One hit point. They got a lucky shot in. Damn it. Let's try this again. That was just really bad luck. Almost made it, and then boom. So I'm thinking we don't split up. I think we all all boost towards the data center and establish a perimeter. That's basically all we can do. I just wish you could have your vehicles just stop, but I guess that makes sense with the whole momentum idea with space travel. So let's just kill that Arachne off, and keep that transport back with us until the Arachne's
Fleet
down.
group is jumping in 3, 2, 1. Hostile marks present at the LZ. The Virgon tech team is on standby.
Yeah, we don't need to hear all that again. Let's just all stick together.
Understood. Understood.
Oh, I didn't change the ships. Ah, damn it. So we are stuck with some stupid munitions. So we have an assault raptor, and I didn't want an assault raptor.
Yes, sir.
And someone has armor piercers, which I don't want. Nope, 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 nope. Sorry, guys, gotta do this again. I refuse to. Sorry, but I gotta fix those munitions. I'm not playing with crappy munitions I don't want to use. Like, the armor piercers are fine, but there's a lot of enemy ships and I'm going to be firing off a lot of salvos, so I'd rather have just munition amount. Because like 42, 42 armor piercers only gives you about 7 salvos because they fire 6 rounds every time, I think. Okay, so let's fix. Okay, so one more time. Let's leave plenty of space between the carriers to let all the torpedoes fly by. Let's fix this right away. Before I forget. No, thank you. No, thank you. And largely using, yeah, so we're going to switch to torpedoes there. We're going to have one of the adamants use torpedo. No, they don't reload fast enough for it to be an issue. But let's have the, yeah, we'll have the Percy stick with 1 and 1. I want everybody else having Mark II Vipers, though. That should do it. There we go. That's fixed. Because I had 2 Assault Raptors before, and I think Assault Raptors are great. But I'd rather have Vipers for a mission like this because we are facing a lot of enemy raiders. So we're going to have a lot of ship-to-ship dogfighting.
Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1. Hostile marks present at the L.
Yeah, we don't need to see again. I'm not gonna. We don't need to see that again. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Grab our fleet group. Let's boost. Launch all of the
Launching alert
squadrons.
Vipers. Yes, Commander.
And I have all my squadrons launching. Okay. So the Arachnids should come in and be our first main obstacle. I'm going to assign 2 squadrons to protect it. Protect the transport. That was a lot easier this time. Let's have this let's have the transport parallel us a little more.
Understood.
Let's grab the rest of the fleet group.
On it, Commander.
Escort priority 1 still online. Escort clear zone intact. Priority 1 is in safe hands.
Okay, so let's grab our entire fleet. No more boost. Okay, let's grab our 3 non-defensive squadrons and stick them on that raider.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Let's grab the Velvet Thunder. Let's have it boost to get a little farther ahead.
Understood.
Grab the 2 Manticores. They need to get some altitude on the Arachne. I want you a little bit farther over. And let's grab our Ranger Cruiser.
Yes, Commander.
Let's, full aggression. Actually, we could probably serve to let you boost a bit. And we're gonna have our adamants split off. And form a line. Because we're gonna have enemy squadrons coming towards us in any minute. Yeah, and I think that's what was the best we can do for defensive right now.
On it, Commander.
Let's light this candle.
Missiles on their way.
I'm gonna hold off with the Percy's guided munitions for now. I want to cycle fire.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. Where's that transport? How's that transport doing? Well, it hasn't got a hit yet, so that's good. Let's see. Are there any... oh, no, I think we've taken care of all of the... No, yeah, we've taken care of all of the raiders on the board, so we need to take care of this guy. I'm going to leave those 2 defensive squadrons in place. I'm going to send the other 3 after the... Oh, my goodness. Okay, so we have a missile salvo coming at... One is coming at this Manticore. So I'm going to split one squadron off to defend the lead Manticore. The lead Manticore, the Sobek. To be honest, sending them actually to be sending Vipers off against a capital ship, probably stupid. I'm going to place 2 defensive squadrons and a 3rd on the Sumava. Yeah, because I think most of the munitions are being fired at the, yeah, they're going after our Manticores. Because the Manticore, I don't know why, but the Manticores are just freaking targets. And I've got everybody else shooting their munitions. Yeah. That's all I can do, I think. Yep. Let's watch the fireworks.
Missiles incoming!
Okay, so the Arachne hit the so some shots hit the Manticores, but our defensive squadrons really saved the Manticores from getting hammered. Like, they still had some hits, but they did a lot. They had a much better survivability there. Let's not have you just run directly into the facility. Let's have you actually like get on target. I think that puts him. I think that's where he just. I think that's where the transport just has to get to.
On it, Commander. So say we all.
And let's grab all of our adamants. I want this Arachne gone, if I can. And they all have guided missiles, so we shouldn't run into an issue of somebody getting shot accidentally. Okay. So we definitely have 2 Nemesis. And I think the rest are Talons or Arachne, but based on the fact that they're not coming towards us, I think they're all Talons. Because like the Arachne is essentially like an adamant almost, but with a little more firepower, I think.
Manticore is taking damage.
Yep, that was overkill.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Oh, okay, so we have a revenant. Oh, so that's fun. Okay, so the arachne is gone. It is off the board. Okay, so we got... Now, what would be easier for the... Now, we gotta try and get around this,
On it, Commander.
So our Battlestar is gonna take the long way around. The Ranger is gonna have to do the same thing. Nope, the Ranger has can do a tighter turn.
So say we all. On it, Commander. Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's start mixing it up with some of these, Cylons. Yeah, you're doing your job. Good. Yeah, since our Artemis, the Velvet Thunder can't about face as fast, it's gonna do a fast loop, coming from the far side, hit the Revenants. I think I used up all of the adamant. I should have saved the munitions from the adamants, because now we have a Revenant to deal with. I didn't think we had a Revenant on the board, so that's unfortunate. So we have 10 tons of munitions coming at us. Yay. I'm gonna wait till the Ranger is a little bit clearer, and then I'm gonna fire off the torpedo salvo at the Revenant.
Friendly unit is down. Fighter squadron is taking fire. Missiles incoming.
Okay.
Adamant is taking damage. What the frack? There was no matching launch by the Cylons. The detonation came from inside the station.
Oh, damn.
God, a nuclear explosion. Sacrifices have been made. A greater good must prevail after today.
Well, I wasn't expecting that, I'm not gonna lie. So the Too Tall has gotten hammered. I think I misjudged where torpedo salvo was going for, and it took all of the brunt of all of the things. Well, now that that is a lot of okay. So we lost the Viper Squadron. I think that we lost the Viper Squadron to the explosion.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander.
See if I can save the Too Tall. I doubt it, but we can always try. Let's grab our minute scores.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Adamant is taking damage.
Up to date, Q.
Keep your target blocked. Watch for clearance. It's gonna take more than that.
This is indefensible. You intentionally nuked your own people for political gain.
They were privileged to choose their time and to know it had meaning.
Oh.
Pray that the rest of us get the opportunity to do the same. By tomorrow, Lucinda Kane will have the undivided attention of every delegate in the quorum. Each one will concede to her demands. And they will lift the nuclear prohibition. Colonial fleet will no longer be toothless in its fight against the Cylon.
Okay, German Kevin Costner is much crazier than I thought he was. Damn. Okay, I didn't realize. I don't realize he. Oh my goodness. Okay, I didn't realize he had been the one to. Wow. I just figured it had been rigged by the Cylons or something like that. I didn't realize. Oh my goodness. Okay, I just didn't read the context clearly. Okay, we've lost the too tall. I have a feeling these missile salvers are gonna wreck us. Gonna cause quite the ruckus. Okay. Yeah, the adamants are just at this point in the game with going up against revenants. Adamants are just losing their usefulness. We need to focus on getting more battle stars out before we take on big missions like this.
Yes, Commander.
Actually, can we go full aggression and not and still manage the? Okay, yeah, we can.
On it, Commander.
I'm gonna have the Battlestar go after the Revenants, but I want the Perseus. I want it to focus on this Nemesis instead. Next turn, it can fire off a double salvo. Now the Nemesis is definitely too fast. It's definitely too fast for a torpedo salvo, but and these guys are too far. I think these guys are too far away to help the Wasp, but we can try desperately. You guys are defending the Manticores. I'm totally fine with that because I don't feel like losing them if I can avoid it. Tell you what, I'm gonna have you defending the Achilles. Achilles is flagship, and I don't really want to lose this commander because he's one of our best. I've given everybody their marching orders. The Velvet Thunder needs time to recharge its tubes. No sense in shooting off any flak. If the Manticores fire, yes, the Manticores can fire. Okay, so we can. Excuse me. We can fire off a salvo from the Manticores. I'm thinking focusing on the Revenant is probably the best idea because that's where a lot of the munitions are coming from is the Revenant.
Missiles incoming!
Firing solution is online.
Subsystem is back online. Adamant is taking damage.
Sector 9 is ripped open. Send damage controls now.
Manticore is taking damage.
There we go. Revenant off the board. Excellent. Okay, how's the Nemesis? It's good. Well, it's not. It's an asshole. That's all I'm gonna say. But we're gonna shoot it with a guided salvo. Need another turn for the Battlestar to recharge. It can switch focus to that Nemesis. The Wasp is the one getting focused on now. Fix your engineering. Left flank is damaged, so pivot. Time to pivot. Pivot to the right flank. Same with the... No, think you haven't even gotten targeted yet. So I'll have you... You have munitions. Perseus is far... I'm going to save the torpedoes until we see something slower. So I don't think it can hit something that fast. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Let's... No. Yeah, let's hit that one.
Yes, Commander.
So the Perseus is coming over the top. It's gonna launch salvo and it's gonna focus on that Nemesis. The Battlestar, the Velvet Thunder is gonna come through here.
On it, Commander.
And focus on this guy. That's where our main cannons are. Is the nose. Revenants.
Manticore is taking damage. Hostile unit identified.
Target is 3459.
Trigger zone detected.
There goes the Sobek. Oh, it's an Arachne. Okay, so we took a Nemesis out. That Nemesis is halfway gone. We lost the Sobek, which is unfortunate. I need to stop getting attached to ships because this is not good. So we lost the Too Tall and the Sobek. Slow down.
So say we all.
And yeah, I'll have you focus on the Nemesis. But I'll have the Battlestar come forward. Fire up a salvo at that Arachne. We're going to want to avoid those mines.
Yes, sir.
Where are our... Sick 'em, boys.
Optimizing fire solution.
Hostile unit identified.
Target acquisition is screwed. Give me manual control now.
Manticore is taking damage.
Well, that was unfortunate. And our torpedo salvo missed the Arachne. Damn it. Well, we've lost the Sumaba. Wow, we've taken like 50% casualty so far. This is not good.
So say we all.
Oh, it's another Arachne. Okay, so we definitely did not come to this fight with enough forces.
We're gonna hammer the fractors until they can't get back up.
Another Nemesis. I think we took one off the board though. They're dropping mines everywhere. Okay, so that Arachne's about to go down, guaranteed.
So say we all.
But we've almost dealt with all of the enemy contacts, I think. Let's draw back. We have four enemy contacts left. To be honest, 3. Okay, sorry, that sound just bothered the hell out of me. Let's have the squadrons go after this Nemesis instead. So if we're lucky, that torpedo salvo.
Switching gun to manual.
Missiles incoming!
We've been through worse.
Ranger is taking damage.
Sustained fire.
I want to see how effective was that salvo from the Ranger.
Switching gun to manual. We've been through worse.
Full hits.
We're taking sustained fire.
Yeah, we had sustained fire on the Perseus too, though. That's unfortunate. We had to trade that off. We need to get a different flank towards the enemy because we have the Nemesis to deal with and we have the Arachne. Okay, let's do a division of assets. Let's have the Battlestar focus on the Arachne. And we'll have the Nemesis take. We'll leave the Nemesis to the Ranger.
Understood.
To the Perseus. Okay, and since we got these guys around, awesome. Let's split up our assets a little bit. The Arachnid is the bigger threat. The Nemesis is just annoying because of the damn torpedo sprays. Because they actually can carry more torpedoes. Well, I guess it makes sense. For a Cylon ship to be able to carry more ammunition, so they don't have to worry about life support and stuff like that. Okay.
Ranger is taking damage.
Nemesis down. Okay, so far so disastrous, but Fleet Group Nautilus I think is going to be able to pull through this. They're just going to be. I'm going to have to. I got to put more firepower into Fleet Group Nautilus. So I might end up taking the fleet group that I have in Helios Delta and having them jump eventually to Helios Beta.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, so the Nemesis is off the board. That's excellent. We have one enemy contact left. So actually, let's have the Ranger boost and see if we can identify it. If we're lucky, it's not another Arachnid. It's probably going to be one. It's probably going to. Let's be honest. It's going to be an Arachnid. And that's it. We'll stick our remaining squadrons on that guy. There it goes. Last contact. We just have to watch for these mines. I'm assuming these are mines. It is a homing cluster mine. That's just a whole lot of oh shit, basically. Let's actually have you slow down and keep your right side
Yes,
forward.
sir.
Let's get the Battlestar boost in. Let's get the Velvet Thunder in there. The Velvet Thunder has taken like no damage. And we've lost 2 Manticores.
So say we all.
What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Oh, it's a Hydra. Yeah, so that thing's not going to last very long. Fire everything.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this should be just quick turn. Wow, I'm kind of shocked that it survived this long. So let's not boost. Full aggression.
Understood.
That's what you get, frackers.
There we go.
Do you realize what you've done? Not just to the people you've killed, but to all of us. Just because you wanted the bigger bomb.
Young man, I have witnessed soldiers left behind on the battlefields of Virgon, only to drag themselves home by the stumps of their fingers. Widows and orphans whom, after unspeakable acts of cruelty, still piece together a semblance of their old lives. The Cylons will never allow us the privilege of such second chances. Their rebellion must be quashed beyond all reasonable doubt, lest they do the same to us.
Wow. Damn. Okay, so we've had some significant setbacks that turn. Fleet Group Nautilus has gotten savaged. So they're down to basically half strength. But their commander is definitely leveled up. Let's do damage. Let's give you a bigger fleet. Can we promote him again? No. We could, but I'm not going to spend the points because I think I want to save the points for somebody else. Let's have you set the Velvet Thunder as your flagship. Oh, look at that. That's a lot of damage. Wow. Okay, so we're going to have to take apart like a fleet group probably to just reinforce. Can you jump? That's... yeah, half as much Tilium now. Okay, what do we got? We have the Janus. We have a Janus there with the Blackbird. Actually, I have a better idea. The Janus cruisers have the most armor, so I'm hoping that means it won't explode as quickly. Oh, my supervisor's here. Where you been, buddy? Okay, let's see what we got. We unlock any blueprints? No, we did not. We have one more battle. We have another battle star to unlock. We have another ship there to unlock. We have more munitions to unlock. Let's throw some munitions. Throw some money at the munitions. Okay, that's that. We have 10 tons of Tilium. So we need to push through some of these ships. 157 to rush. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, that gives us 2 more ships. There, so that's basically the biggest group we can muster. That is the biggest group we can muster without violating the needing an officer to jump it. So we're gonna have them jump for the halfway point. Actually, no, we're gonna have them jump here. So that way we can get them to Nautilus, because Nautilus needs the reinforcements. I need some reinforcements for Fleet Group Odyssey, but only have room for one more ship. But they can take care of another battle star. So if I can get a Minerva class battle star to them, that'll be great. Let's fix up. Ooh, okay. Fix up Alpha Fleet Group. They're good. Let's build some ships. Let's get a Minerva class battle star out. I like it. I honestly, I'm tempted to rush it. That would use up the majority of our resources. I'm also gonna throw in a Janus and a Minotaur. Those take a long time, but next turn we'll hopefully we'll have more resources next turn to do some other fun stuff. Okay, so the Gallant Battle Group is ready to go. It's gonna cost me some Tilium, but I need to get somebody to Pycon. I need to get rid of that enemy fleet. Hey, can you jump yet? You can jump for relatively cheap, so let's have you jump for... because you're around a... Where are you exactly? Yeah, so Airlon or Seg... Let's have you let's just do there. Because having a Cylon fleet group around a random, having around a random fleet planet that isn't colonized, meh. No, it's not a threat. We're gonna have you guys. We're gonna have you stick close by because we might need help. I lied. We're gonna have them jump to the midway point because I'm gonna have to divide up. I'm gonna have to move these forces around a bit and maximize abilities here. It's gonna cost 100 Tilium to jump the... Yeah, let's have you guys jump for Pycon. I need to reinforce them immediately. And Fleet Group Odyssey is too... Actually, they're not exactly battered. So let's have them jump to Toron. I feel like that's probably the best idea. Because that'll maximize our resources there. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with what we've got. Let's build more ships. Build more ships. 559. We can't really rush anything out. We can rush out these two guys, but let's just hold off for now. I don't want to use up too much resources right away. So I just can't build defensive emplacements, you know? Your fleet, well, having a fleet is basically the best defense.
Detected a Cylon escort fleet, sir. Battlestar Group is under attack.
Yeah, so we have a massive advantage there. The village people got this.
Battlestar Group is engaging hostiles. Fleet Group has its coordinates.
I was gonna say if they had lost that would have been embarrassing. Just plain embarrassing. Okay, so we've got Pycon is good. Yeah, they jumped away the second they saw us coming. But we have issues at Leonis. How big is Silent Group Fleet Group 143? 2,700. What we got? 4,000. Okay, we can deal with that. Let's have you jump for Leonis. I'm gonna dump some Tillium and have these guys jump again. I'll wait for the village people fleet group to jump. So I'm probably gonna get there and have to disperse the ships ships a bit to refill losses. Yeah, so that's the only two things we have to worry about are Virgon and Leonis right now. Yeah, let's slap us another save down. See if we can get this going a little bit and reveal the next chapter.
Cylon escort group has been detected.
Oh, good.
Battlestar Group is under attack.
Fleet Group Nautilus has a significant advantage here, so they should be fine.
Battlestar Group is engaging hostiles.
Excellent.
A fortified colony is under attack.
Fleet Group Odyssey, again, we have a huge advantage here. Let's slap the save down.
A fortified colony is under attack. I've plotted their jump coordinates, sir.
Ah, there we go. So we have a new campaign mission. Let's repair our damaged fleet groups. Fleet Group Nautilus. Okay, excellent. So now we're going to have... Can you jump for free? No. Either way, it's 100 Tillium to jump. So we're just going to... I'll have you jump for Tauron. Then we'll just mash some fleet groups together, basically. Where do we need to drop off some? We could probably, yeah, take some troops away, add some troops to these two, beef them up. So we have 2 Minerva-class Battlestars and 2 Corvettes. I wouldn't mind sticking one of the Minervas in. Yeah. Anyway, so let's have you jump for Tauron as well. How are you doing? Prometheus is doing fine. Let's check out our officers. Oh, because Damon Greeley, can we promote you? Yes, we can. Bigger fleet group, or what the hell's posture range mean? Okay. Let's go with bigger fleet group. Nope. Actually, to be honest, we have 10 tons of requisition points. So let's get him engineering system strength. Yeah, that was you. And Niha, bigger fleet group. And Kelly Barron. Yep, definitely worth it. Let's give her flagship repair. Yes, sure. Let's speed through some of these ships. Yeah, let's speed through a Minotaur. I want another couple. I want another Battlestar. Minerva. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do with an I'm gonna go with an Artemis. Slept. Oh, I don't have enough. I didn't actually read the number before I looked at it. Let's tell you what. We could probably use more support. So let's do a Janus. Slap a Janus in there. Like, they take a while. And they're a little bit. They're actually they've got pretty. They're slow, but they have tight turns. So it really helps to pivot between targets. And with three salvos, if you stagger them, you can be firing missiles every turn, or torpedoes, etc. And we just put out a Minotaur. To be honest, I think putting you with the Daedalus for now would probably be a good idea. Yeah, so let's recruit an officer to just sit with the Daedalus. Oh, we had a rank 2. Yes, please. Where are you? 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 Okay, there you are. Let's assign you to the Daedalus fleet group. And can we promote you? Some rank points? Sure, let's do that. Let's give you elevation control. No, let's do navigation system sub-strength. Subsystem strength, there we go. They're going to meet up there. Let's check out the description for the chapter here, chapter 9. Chapter 9 of 12 for the vanilla campaign.
The nuclear tests are a public declaration by Cylon's standards, and the message is simple. They have thermonuclear warheads. Colonial Fleet was days away from being dismantled by the intercolonial courts. Now, on the back of a nuclear threat, Kane has the ear of every single seat in the quorum. Virgon has provided a large quantity of nuclear material to Colonial Fleet, on the condition that no one asks why they hadn't disposed of it yet. Our orders are to escort it to the labs at Aquaria and, whether we like it or not, restart their nuclear program. This is serious, Commander. We screw this up, the Cylons have the means to wipe out the entire 12 colonies without any chance of retaliation.
Okay, Cylon propaganda threatens the escalation of nuclear warfare with Colonial Fleet forces. Kane has secured the release of 2 Virgon freighters containing unrefined nuclear materials. Expect resistance at the Aquarian LZ. Nice chunk of Epithelium and a nice chunk of acquisition points. So that gives us, and also that will also give us. I think the Atlas. I think the Atlas is either another Battlestar, or it's the last capital ship we haven't unlocked, and the nuke is definitely the last munition we have yet to unlock. Okay, so that's pretty solid. We'll have plenty of work precision points to unlock stuff. But I want to make sure we have a huge force when we go into that. Like Minerva class Battlestars, Janus carriers, Janus cruisers, that kind of thing. I don't want to bring anything small to that fight. We're going into a heavy fight. So bringing the Prometheus fleet I don't think is enough. Like, it's pretty close to our max of what we're allowed in an engagement, but I don't think it's enough. We also need to reinforce Virgon. So after we have our meetup here at Toron, we're gonna have probably at least 2 battle groups. So we'll use one to garrison one of these systems, then we'll send one off to Helios Beta to reinforce Virgon. And meanwhile, we'll focus on building a nice, powerful fleet group back here at the Daedalus. We are in the process of building 2 Janus cruisers and a Battlestar. We only have 257 Tilium, so let's take a pause. Let's load a save first.
Base star group has been detected.
Oh, that's not good.
We have a new mission, Commander.
Okay, so it just said there's a base star group. I really don't like that idea. Oh, great. So we have Caprica is an issue. So let's build up. Let's take a look at our groups here. we have our Fleet Group Odyssey. So we're going to transfer out some of our Manticores, some of our Adamants. Transfer you to the... No, we can't do that. Yes. Fleet Group Odyssey, we have plenty of room to upgrade things. So let's send over something big. Let's send over this, the no-tan lines. Or, actually no, we're going to send over the series. No, we're going to change that name a bit. Oh, we actually have a maxed out commander. We can't we can't upgrade Demon Greeley anymore. He has our maximum size fleet group available. So we have 1,200 more we can put into a fleet group. So we can't even put an Adamant and a Corvette in. We can take 2 Corvettes. No, we can't even do that. Juno's a Minotaur. Cruiser. Battlestar, Battlestar, Battlestar. So let's take out one of these Battlestars. So we have Adamant Cruiser with the Fred 3 is a Janus. We have another Battlestar. That is a Battlestar. So what can we fit with Fleet Group Odyssey? Just got to screw around there for a minute. 2 Battlestars. We have a Minerva. This is transferred to Fleet Group Odyssey. Which just leaves... Fleet Group Odyssey has room for 900 more. So we can send over an Adamant frigate. Probably the best idea is just send over a frigate. Yeah, that maxes out our fleet group there. Leaves us with 2 slightly smaller groups. That leaves Fleet Group Odyssey there. We've got Gallant Fleet Group here. Alpha Fleet Group here.
Fleet group has its coordinates.
I think Gallant should have that. 5250 against, yeah, it should be enough. Ooh, I didn't realize we had 2 side missions we got. Okay. Check what we got to build. Let's rush out that Janus. And rush out Minerva. Okay, we're gonna take a quick look at our briefings, then we're gonna call it a night. So we have 2 side missions. We have refinery and we have interference. Interference just delays Cylon jumps, which is not a big deal, to be honest. But we haven't seen refinery yet, so let's check this out.
The Cylons are targeting an orbital Tillium refinery. Go make sure we aren't stranded out here without fuel.
So we have a nice chunk of Tillium, we get requisition points, and we get a free Minotaur gunship. So that's pretty awesome. So we should focus on getting. We have a Minotaur, we have a Janus, and we have a Battlestar. That's honestly probably enough to deal with pretty much anything that's there. I wouldn't mind having some more backup for that fleet. I might have more backup, but tell you what, we need to take Alpha Fleet Group apart and just rebuild it. It's got a lot of veteran ships, but it doesn't have any punch anymore. Honestly too weak now. We have a ridiculously powerful Fleet Group Odyssey, which we're gonna position in one of these midway points. Yeah. That is gonna be probably it's gonna, along with Gallant Battle Group, it's gonna be the Guerres and forces. We need to just balance our forces out a little bit more. And that's just blow up some satellites.
I've tracked down some of the phantom frequencies we keep bumping into in this system. Surprise, surprise, there's Cylons involved. I've sent you the coordinates to the encoded network they're using.
Yeah, so we've seen that one a bunch. Is that it just delays the Cylons jumping around. But the awesome thing is, if we do this side mission with the refinery, we can basically skip a step and have another Minotaur gunship ready to go. I'm honestly tempted just to give that a try with what we got. It's probably gambling a little too much too early, but actually to tell with it, you know? Nothing ventured, nothing earned. Nothing ventured, nothing earned, I think is the saying. So we're gonna do that mission, then we're gonna call it a night.
Cylon escort group has been detected. Battlestar group is under attack.
So we've got the Gallant group here, plenty of Manticores, 1 Artemis Battlestar, a Ranger Cruiser, Adamant Frigate. Adamant Frigates. Should be able to pull that off without too much of an issue.
Battlestar group is engaging hostiles.
We lost the Saratoga. We have... Okay. We're going to take one crack at this. Okay, sorry about that. Picture just fell off my wall. So command strips have apparently a life of 2 to 3 years. As I just said, I've been having pictures fall off my walls lately. They don't stick to the walls that long, so be advised. Only something broke. Yeah, that scared the supervisor off. Buddy, it's okay. You're okay. Yeah. Abraham's a wee bit skittish. It's okay, good. You're good, buddy. Okay, so we only have 4 enemies. So that's not too. That's not. Oh no, we only have 4 enemies. So that's not too much of a too much of an issue. I don't think, at least. So let's just go out and head on. I think we honestly think we got this, no problem. But we'll just make sure to bring some torpedoes. Oh, we don't have enough Tillium. Ah, we don't have enough Tillium, do we? Nope. Okay, so we're limited in what we can use, but we have 5 salvos we can use, and I'm honestly thinking we're probably just gonna come against
Prepare to jump in 3, 2, 1.
I'm thinking we're just gonna come against Talons and Nemesis. I don't think we're gonna be.
Hostile Dratus contacts all over the refinery, and there's no local forces present. You'd better hurry, Commander.
Oh, we have slow ass ships. You'll be fine. Time for a boost. Okay, so let's just.
On it, Commander.
We can't really do anything until we identify the enemy.
Yes, sir. So say we all.
I'm thinking that's an Arachne.
On it, Commander. Trigger zone detected. Fighter squadron is taking fire.
Okay, that's a little closer than I want.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, so the Minotaur have, like, crazy fast elevation change. That's some drastic. Wow. Damn, I'm impressed. Now I don't know if they actually legitimately just rammed us or if that's missile damage, but anyway. So how have we not identified that ship yet? Like, come on.
Yes, Commander. Hostile unit identified.
Optimizing firing solutions.
Missiles incoming!
Secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will.
Okay, so now we know what we're up against. We can just totally destroy everything. So those are both Nemesis. And that Nemesis exploded on its own. Yep, just do it all. Let's hold off with the
Yes, sir.
munitions for now.
They're giving us a hell of a storm, sir.
So say we all.
Yeah, that thing's done.
Understood.
Reloading.
Get him, get him, get him!
On it, Commander. On it, Commander.
That got a little messy. Time to clean up and go home.
One more good salvo ought to do it.
Like, I'm really not a fan of how close the Cylons like to get. Like, holy crap. Okay, so let's have you, the Minotaur, just like, just
On
there
it,
we go.
Commander.
I'm gonna click end turn and the mission's gonna be over. Easy peasy,
All
lemon
marks are
squeezy.
down and the refinery is still online. We'll be flying a little while longer.
Good job, everybody. Two kills for the Minotaur, for the Hestia. I swear we already have a Hera, but maybe I renamed that. I can't remember. Good job, everybody. And that gave us a nice little boost of Tilium and a free Minotaur gunship. So we need another Battlestar for that fleet group, I feel. So hello. Yes, we've got the. I don't like. What is that even name? Like, there we go. I know the Mercury and the Hermes are basically at the same thing, and honestly, Minotaur is slow as ass. But you guys gotta suggest me some names. I'm running out of names. Are we building ships? We are building ships. We have a Janus. I want a, like I said, I want another Minerva. We can't. Can't afford a Minerva. We can afford an Artemis. I'm going to take the trade. I'm going to go with an Artemis. Artemis does have more armor. So I think a mix of an Artemis and... Ooh, Thanatos. Good name. Greek for... ancient Greek for death. So that's an awesome name. Okay. We have this little gathering going on over here with Fleet Group Nautilus. So what do we want to do? Fleet Group Nautilus needs some reinforcements. It has 2 Adamants, a Ranger Cruiser, and an Artemis class Battlestar. So let's up the ante. Let's send them a Janus. Let's welcome back Fred. And we're going to send them a Battlestar. And let's take send them the Frankfurter. That'll max out that fleet group. Let's send you guys over to there. There. This is yeah. Okay, so Fleet Group Nautilus is maxed out. I don't think I can upgrade this dude. I don't want to use up the requisition points because we're about to need them basically. When we finish off this chapter, we're gonna have 2 big things to unlock, and I don't know how much it's gonna cost to unlock them. So what have we got? We've got a Fleet Group Odyssey sitting there. Not exactly a huge fleet group here. So we don't really want to just leave them sitting there. We want to... Anyway, we need to do some jumping. But we can't. We need to wait. And we need to wait. You can jump, I think. No, you can... Oh, we need to repair you. And you need to wait. Yeah, because I was going to condense some fleets. You can jump. So I'm going to leave it at that. And next time we tune in, we're going to take care of Chapter 9. And possibly the Interference. I usually leave the Interference side mission be because it's very little payoff for the effort. But considering how easy that engagement was. So yes, we'll next turn what we'll do is we'll focus on, we'll bring Alpha Fleet Group in for a refit. We'll probably end up moving a good chunk of firepower over to it, or, you know, scrapping it for parts. Just reinforcing, we might park some of these ships with Daedalus, and just ship them off, and just send them off as I build more fleet groups. We need 3 more ships for this colonial fleet. Can we upgrade Isabel? Where are you, Isabel? Isabel. There it is. Oh yeah, that's worth it. Just to get her a bigger fleet group. Now, can we do it again? That's really cheap, actually. Just, oh, yeah, can I have to wait? Can I do it again? No, I can't. It's not even an option because it costs too many requisition points. But that will let me put a bigger fleet group together there. So that gives her another 1,400. And I'm about to have, like, Janus's cost 900 to have it, 950 to have in your fleet group. But that won't be an issue for a couple turns. So hopefully by then we'll have more requisition points to fix her up. I might try Chapter 9 with the Prometheus fleet. But I'm thinking that'll be a disaster because, well, we've got the last time we used the Prometheus fleet group was the border patrol mission, and we dominated. So and we only have really one weak link here is the frigate, and the Manticores aren't exactly great, but they'll do it at pinch kind of deal. So we could split off half of Alpha Fleet Group and condense it with this fleet group. Gallant Battle Group needs another ship, so we might split off the Hephaestus and reinforce Gallant Battle Group. Because Odyssey Fleet Group is probably... There's 2 Junos. Are you kidding me? Okay, so we need to change that. So now, yeah. So also, if you shoot me a follow, I will do my best to remember to name a ship after you, or a fleet group, or something, and hopefully I will do my best not to have them explode. Anyway, that's all I've got for this week. I'm gonna slap a save down, and I'll see you guys Saturday. I say this at the end of every stream, but one sec. But all of these streams get recorded and they get posted to my YouTube page. There. Yeah, they go to my my YouTube page, T. Olinskyfi. So if you want to catch up on the story, I did a recap at the start of this episode. So we've gotten through 8 missions of the vanilla campaign, and we've just finished off the 6th Broken Alliance campaign. I'm not sure how many of the Broken Alliance Broken Alliance missions there are, but they get interspersed at time, along the vanilla campaign. So we're about to do mission 9 for the Broken Alliance, the vanilla campaign. So we'll see that Saturday. So it's been fun. I'll see you guys next stream. Thanks for tuning in.